This is Sean with Gate City Foundation Drainage. We are out here on a job today in Greensboro, so let's take a look. I got a call from my investor last night. This is his new investment property, and so we had some rain yesterday and this thing is all flooded. So we're going to get this pumped out today, and we're also going to figure out why it's happening in the first place. So if you take a look back here, hopefully you can see this. This ground right here is sloping into the foundation. And so one of the things I'm going to recommend is getting rid of this stump and bringing in dirt like you've seen us do a bunch of times and get a proper sloping away from the foundation here. The other huge deal is we need gutters on this thing. So the water's coming off the roof, landing here, it's got nowhere to go. Because the grade is going into the foundation, the water's going right in there. So we should be able to fix this. That's the good news. Gutters all around. Probably wouldn't hurt to get some discharge pipes as well out of here. So that's what we're working on today. The problem we're running into now is there's still a lot of water in here. The problem is it's real flat and real shallow, but that still is quite a bit of water. So we're trying, Ronald's under here trenching, trying to get some of this water to move through here. There's not really a good deep low point to place our pump. So we're trying to get a good job done here for him. And that water is just running down the street here. How'd you make out?
Pretty good. There's a big bubble under here.
Okay, that might be the low point.
Maybe.
Not much we can do about that.
And then one at the end of the AC unit, there's another one.
All right.
There's one here, here, and then there. I can't see on the backside of the air conditioning unit.
Can we get the pump up under there? Or is it too shallow?
Too shallow.
Yeah.
It's not much.
Yeah.
The area was probably 15 feet square. It ain't but about an inch or two deep.
Yeah, the pump can't really do much with that.
No.
Not unless you start digging a big hole.
So I got a trench dug. That's draining the two up now.
Okay.
Bring it in there.
We're over here on the front of the property and we've got the same thing going on. Is no gutters. Water's just landing in this little holding pond right here. So these kind of things are nice. They're decorative. But they let the water go straight down in there. It's got no other place to go. So that water coming down may be missing it, but it may also be splashing over. So we got some issues here, that's for sure. What else you got going on?
In that corner there, it's like the same thing. Looks like a deep hole there on the foundation. Looks like.
Yeah.
There's this side over here. Deep dirt.
Yeah.
You were saying?
Yeah. This line right here is also a telltale sign that you've got water landing right off the gutters. So anytime you see this, you know you've got a big problem. That's gutters right there, that line. And once that water lands here, it's got an easy access right into the crawl space. I also wanted to mention these vent wells are supposed to be pretty close to the ground. Anytime you see a house where there's like a foot you know there's probably a grading problem. So this house was supposed to have grade up to this vent well sloping away, which is what it's supposed to have. There's no reason you would put that vent well up that high off the ground. This house just never got graded correctly for whatever reason. This client called me up. He is an investor in a town about, I don't know, like an hour and a half away. And he recently got this house in Greensboro. And he told me that as an investor, he's had to solve all kinds of drainage problems. And so he's been watching my channel for years. And he woke up the other day and boom, had all that water in the crawl space. They were trying to get it cleaned out and do some work under there. And so for the first time, he was like, I need to call Gate City. And so he said he even gets off on that exit for Gate City Boulevard. And so I met up with him today, and that was pretty cool. And we are actually going to be doing some more work out there. We're going to be removing those shrubs and some of those old stumps that are right up against the foundation. And so one of my last pump out jobs, the client just wanted it pumped out and didn't want to address anything. It's always refreshing to work with a homeowner, investor, whoever, who is interested in solving the problem. So we're going to be back out at that project coming up shortly. So I hope you enjoyed this short video.